Yes, good evening, guys. Am I audible? Some feedback. All right. So, first of all, I welcome you all over at Zaalima, and this is your first corporate meet. And here I'll be just discussing and will be explaining you all the aspects that you need to also adhere with that, and also means apart from that, I'll be also explaining the background of the company and also some of the projects that have been completed by us and everything related to that outstance. Okay. And for the trainings, so I'm from the trainings team only. So for your batch, multiple people and many people are not yet joined. Okay, we are waiting for them to join also. Okay, so they will be joining by this week, by end of this week, and other than that, from on the next week. So most probably your trainings will be started from the next week. Okay, your first module and everything will be started from the next week, and on the next week only, by the next week, you will be getting your work details, your project details, your all the mails, and your confirmations and everything, all the formalities from the company. Okay, so I have already cleared you all about that type of, I mean, that all stuffs, so that it will be cleared from your side, like, yeah, means that all things. Okay, so your trainings will be started by the next week. Okay, till then your many of the means many of the colleagues, your colleagues are joining, so they need some time to join, so that's why we are holding it for this week. Okay, by the next week you will be getting your training schedule, and there will be a regular training for 2 to 3 days. Okay, 1 hour each, and on that training you will be trained on the means the tricks and the techniques for development, and whatever the domain that you are related for, if it is data science, if it is software domain, I mean software development domain, if it is cyber security, other than that, if it is like let's say electronics, IoT, anything. Okay, so for each domain there will be a separate session, and no any domain will be merged like that. Okay, and there will be all separate session. The trainers will be given to you, means that trainer will be training you over your whole journey. If you are from 1 month or 2 month or 3 month or 4 month or 6 month integration, so it's completely means whoever will be training you, they will be with you over on the journey. Okay, so you can ask doubts to them. You can ask means anything related to the subject, your domain. You can ask directly to the trainers. They will be helping you, and the trainers will also be helping you and guiding you for the work that will be given to you by Zalima, the project details, the product details, as well as the work sheet that you will be developing. Okay, and other than that, for the projects, you will be means you need to work with the GitHub if you are in software development or in Java development or in cyber security or any of the technical domains that is related to the software. You need to work with GitHub or any other thing that the trainings team will be training you on the way, that you need to adhere. Okay, that will be directly means hitting your productivity as well as your accuracy over in the session. Okay, and always try to join the live session so that you can ask your doubt live with your trainer, because your trainer will be with you for 3 days only, in 3 days 1 hour each. So they will be training you on certain means how to do, means let's say if I'm giving you an example of like how it will be, like let's say you are in a software development team or software development domain. So there he will be giving you the tricks to how to develop the front end as well as the back end, and it and how to do it fast, and how you can use the AI tools for that, and other than that, how you can be 10x faster than the legacy developers who are working at IT industry. Okay, so that all things they will be guiding you, training you on that. But and what will be your responsibility is to listen to them and adhere on, means exactly that all things on your project. Got it? Means the project will be on industry level and it will be on industry based project. And if you haven't got the project details, you will be getting it very soon. If you are getting the project details, wait for the trainer to explain you, because till then, means till the trainer is explaining you the project briefly, and means that project you should not consider as the confirmed project for your team. Okay, so wait for the trainer to explain the project, and after the explanation you can start with your project. You will be also getting the team details and everything. Okay, and on that team, means you need to, means you will be getting it over the mail, and on that mail you will be getting your team name, and whoever the members will be there in that team, and their contact infos and everything. You need to make a group or anything, or a Slack or anything, whatever you are, means you are comfortable with, and start working with them. Okay, that is the basic thing that you need to do. And on every 3 session, there will be some sessions. In some sessions, the trainers will be asking you to showcase your updates on the project. So at that time, you need to showcase the update by sharing a screen. Other than that, whatever he say, like share your GitHub ID or like that. Okay, so like that, you need to share your project, showcase your project over there. Okay, got it. So like this, the trainings will be going on, and after every 2 weeks, mind it, after every 2 weeks, there will be a review conducted directly by the company, not from the trainings team. So they will be checking your productivity and your development, means how much your means you are doing the project and how it is. And the developers who are working over at Zaalima, they will be coming over there and reviewing your project, and accordingly you will be allotted means other projects also, means if you are doing means commendable job over here. Okay, so basically the first project, means the project that you will be getting, that will be a very means that will not be a very easy. Okay, but it will not be so much hard. Okay, so don't be feared on the project details, and everything will be explained to you by your dedicated trainers who will be training you. Okay, and you can also ask as many doubts as you can to your trainer and get yourself resolved. Other than that, you will also be getting a dedicated Discord server. So in that dedicated Discord server, there will be means after the 3 days of session and rest, for 3 to 4 days, when you will be developing the project, or you will be working onto the project. So on that, while working on to the project, you will be means facing any difficulty, or you will be having some, means if you are having some errors on your project, and that is not, means that you can't solve, means that you are not getting the solutions over in internet. So in that case, you can directly capture that and ask it on the that Discord server. There, the developers from the company, as well as your trainer, as well as the training team, some means the people from the training team will be over there helping you. Okay, accordingly. So you will not be stuck onto on the development of the product, because at the end, your knowledge will be grudged, or your knowledge will be judged by your project, by your product delivery. Okay, so you need to focus on the requirement that will be given to you by the company, and week wise means that week wise requirement it will be given to you. So each week you need to work on, means that much on the project, and keep it with you. And every 2 weeks there will be a review, and on that review, the team from Zalima as well as from the trainings team will be checking out your project and giving you the grades accordingly. Okay, so like this everything will be happening. And one more thing I want to clarify, like while means while you have your team details and everything, it's not like if each one means everyone in your team will be working. Okay, means they might not work. Someone means many of the person who come here for the certifications purpose, so that's why they will not be working. They will not be having any interest in working on the product for the company. Okay, so in that case, you will be having some difficulty on like means the team members are not responding or team members are not working with you. So how you will be developing? So you need to take your own ownership and take a leadership by your own, and you need to develop the project at your own side. Okay, if you want to develop. Okay, so there will be no case means whoever will be developing, there will be a record in GitHub, or else whatever the domain that is, the domain specific thing, the trainers will be giving it to you, the platform. So there every each and every records will be kept, and accordingly you will be getting your rewards as well as your stipend and everything. Okay, so do adhere with the rules and the regulations that means that the company has shared, or if you haven't got, you will be getting in future in the by the coming week. Okay, so that all thing is all about the process on which you are in. Okay, so this is particularly a pre-intern phase for you all. So you all are required to give your best, and I wish that you will be giving a very extraordinary work over here, and also we'll be seeing some means that innovative ideas on the product that you can also do over here. Okay, so these all stuffs are there. So now I'll be heading out to the PPT, as this particular thing means it will be explaining you the backgrounds and everything about the company and where it is and everything. Okay. So here we have successfully completed 2.1K plus projects, and we have already submitted that project with the client, and also we have 5.2K happy customers. Customers means the clients and the sub clients who are associated with us and whom the works our developers and the team over here is doing. Okay, so like that means this is the statistics of our company, and we are purely a software development as well as IoT automation AI AI based automation company. So we do help the businesses to grow well, and also to automate some of the legacy tasks that they are struggling on by means by expanding much resources on the means on the headcounts. Okay, so like let's say I'm just giving an example of that. Like let's say there is a repetitive task for means anything. Okay, there will means many or multiple companies are having some non-tech people, and they are doing some repetitive tasks. Okay, so that all tasks can be automated by Selenium, by Python, and by multiple means that technologies are there on which that can be automated. So we do give them a solution for that, for getting it automated by the system only, and that is just means that that thing is just reducing their manpower cost also, and also it is saving their time for doing the repetitive tasks. So that is the basically the basic thing that we do with the clients, and that all type of clients we do have. Other than that, the product development clients we have, like means they are having some like innovative ideas on their mind. Like let's say means a client is coming with your means who is willing to open a e-commerce, a fully fledged e-commerce application on which he want to sell the international products on that in India. So they are just means they will be new on this platform, so they are not having any previous knowledge and that all things. So we do consult with them and give them the best directions on which on what part they can work on. And also for the software product, we are giving the software solutions also. Like let's say if you want to if the client wants to start an e-commerce business over in India, So what are the architectures, the architectural design, the software designing, as well as their means how they will be opening their whole company. So that on that we means we do support on it and also give them a better idea so that they can do their work on the monetary on that money which they are having. Okay, actually. So that is basically the thing that all what we are working on. Other than that, we have multiple domains also, like the cyber security as well as the cloud infrastructure technology, on which I mean that is completely new in India. And after that, the software development, software architecture, system designing, as well as the IT based electronics products, as well as automation, AI automation, selenium automation, and many more things are going on in our company right now. So basically, means since we have some means the company is being guided from parent company over at UAE, which is there. And from the UAE also we are having some of the projects on which the people from India is working over there, and multiple people from other countries also, let's say means in from the Europe continent, they are working over here on online. Okay, so like that, we are expanding, we are trying to also expand over in India also. So this particular initiative that the company has taken to get the person directly from the college or by their interest only, and the training team is there, means from us they are means we will be training you on the best practices that you need to learn. And after that, you can just if you are capable of working onto the live environment, you will be given the live means live projects also, and you can work on it and get some insights from there. So that's why this particular thing is being done. Other than that, if we go on to the present, so particularly right now, I mean, in India, if you ask for in India, so we are opening, means we are not opening, means we are getting a space at WeWork at Mahadevpura. So other than that, we have one more place at Electronic City. So where means we are setting up our offices over there. And other than that, we are also planning to set up the office on Bhubaneswar as well as Bhubaneswar, Odisha, as well as in Delhi. So we want to expand in the entire India, as well as take some more innovative projects and work on some of the means, biggest MNCs with us. Okay, and also some of the startups that you also means that actually they are also associated with us, and multiple automation products as well as the cyber security. They means they are streamed data security. That all things we are currently doing. So basically these all things are being done. And so I have already explained you the vision as and the mission that you can also read out from here. So what will be our vision, means the main vision of our company is to empowering the businesses. If we are empowering the businesses, then we are making money from that. Okay, we are not making money. Means if the client is making money, then obviously the company will be in the profit, and we ensure that whoever the client is, they should be in the profit. So we do also means let's take it as like innovation. Okay, innovation or transformation for their legacy tech stack onto the new tech stack, we are also converting that also. Okay, so we are trying to streamline everything over in India. And means we are already a global means globally presented as a software development company as well as for the cyber security. And our mission is very simple that I have already explained. Like we have all the means all the technology experts that is working that means who are working over here on all type of technology, as means it is old or it is new or it will be the next everything. Okay, so that we can give a choice to the clients to choose like which technology stacks they can choose for their business according to their money. Okay, according to their investments on the product. Okay, So we do have the choice for the clients also, so that they can also get a better knowledge what they need to do. So that are all the things. Means yeah. So now the services. So services is basically these three services are, they are the main who are means which is widely operating, and multiple projects we have already done and also running over here in these all fields. Other than that, we have multiple fields like the cloud technology, as well as the automation, as well as the electronics and IoT, and many more services are there. Okay, so this was all about the services. And yeah, so this four thing you also need to understand while you if you are working on a means live product for the company. First, you need to have the professionalism in you, like you are working and you should work in a team. You should adhere to work in a team. Okay, you should try to work in a team. Means let's say if a software is being developed, in that software there will be a multiple teams assigned, and each team will be having means in production area I'm talking. So each team will be having 15 to 18 to 20 or 25 people in a team, means for developing a single microservice or a service onto an application. So that's why if you are not cooperating or collaborating with the teams, then it will be a it will be very difficult to survive in a software development industry. Okay, so collaboration is very important, and also professionalism is very important. And also you need to be versatile if you want to be a software developer or software type of means domain. If you are pursuing, then you need to be versatile. Versatility means, like if you are good in one stack, let's say if it is means you are good in Java. Okay, so it is not a thing like if you get a requirement in JavaScript, you will be fearing and you will be asking the client to like, no, 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 means we need to go with Java because I do know Java, I don't know JavaScript. No, you need to see the optimal solutions that we can have. Okay, optimal solutions means like if the particular work, if the particular requirement can be done with JavaScript in 2 hours and with Java in 5 hours, then you, if you are not knowing JavaScript, you should learn that, because it will be the future. People will be asking you. There will be the demand for that tech stack. So do not stick onto a single tech stack. Means expand your tech stacks also, expand your knowledge, expand your skills as per the changes that are happening over here. Okay, over in the IT industry, that you need to do. And other than that, quality and the quantity. Okay, see, if you are developing means let's say e-commerce platform. Okay, so in e-commerce you need to adhere with the quality the most, and the user experience also. You need to work on user experience also. So in that case, what you will be doing, like first you will be analyzing the features that you will be incorporating in your application. After that, you need to see over the applications which is available and running successfully over in internet. Okay, over in this world. Okay, after that you need to develop your own features that will be making your application means giving your application a USP. Okay, unique selling point. Okay, so if your project is not having any USP, that is means if it is totally a legacy product, like means multiple products are means that are running currently, then your product will not be useful. Okay, client will be rejecting your product. Okay, because the creativity is needed over here while you are developing any of the software, or while you are working on any of the domain also. The creativity is needed. Creativity means the requirement that the company is giving, you need to do more on that. Means let's say if the company is asking you to develop a login page which should have means login and log out and a role based login as admin, and let's say the user. Okay, that's the basic requirement that the company is giving. On that you need to think and be creative on it, like how to give a unique login sign up page to the client so that they can accept that. Okay, like yeah, it is something unique and it will be running and people will be seeing. And is that all about the vision of the people, like how they are perceiving the things. Okay, so that's why creativity is very important and you need to be creative over here while development of the product. Got it? That's the thing. And the global perception, local execution, that is also needed to means that's not means actually the thing is that you need over here the explanation. Means if you are doing the work and if you are not able to explain it to your team and to the PR team, means if you are facing difficulty on explanation, then also you will be uh, you'll you'll not be in the top. Okay, for being in the top, the communication needs to be there. And also the communication is the main part, that if you are means going for an interview for any of the company, the first and the second round you will be seeing that that will be a communication round and the aptitude round. Okay, why it is considered as the first round, and it is also an eliminating round. Okay, the communication as well as the aptitude, both are the eliminating round. Okay, you can be eliminated if you are not qualifying their metrics. Okay, so you need to, if you are not comfortable on means explaining, you need to learn it. Okay, how you will be learning? You need to learn by practicing it. Okay, it there is no way to learn how to speak. Okay, because if you don't know how to speak, then you will be facing difficulties everywhere. You can't explain, you will not be means you will not be able to explain what all features or what all ideas that you are having to the whole team. If your team is not understanding, not able to understand what you are saying, then also it will be a difficult for you and also the team to incorporate that. Okay, and you will be facing multiple difficulties on it. So try speaking every day if you are not comfortable in speaking, or if you are means not fluent in speaking. Okay, because for a global presence, means if you are in a multinational company, then you will be dealing with some of the clients from other companies, means sorry, from other countries also. Okay, other countries means let's say from your countries also. Okay, from the other states. So every state is having their accent of speaking English or speaking like that. Okay, so you need to capture their requirement, what they are saying. So for that, you need to also speak up like that. You need to have a vocabulary in your mind, and you need to have your own dictionary over in yourself. Okay, so that you can understand and respond quickly as well as accurately over to the client. Okay, so that all things are required for you to develop. So for that thing, means will also the trainings team will be and will also be giving you some ideas on that also, the soft skills as well as for how to approach and that all things also will be giving some sessions for that also, because it is really needed. Okay, if you are having your technical skills on 100%, if you're and if you're not able to express it, so there will be no meaning, there will, it doesn't means anything for you. Okay, for you and also for the company to take you. Okay, so that's why it is also very important skills that you need to learn. Got it? So these are some of the clients reviews that we have got, and it had the team has pasted over here. You can also get it from here, and other than you can also get it from the other platforms also. Okay, and other than that, we are also updating everything regularly. So you'll just wait for some more days. You will be getting more insights of the company over the internet. So we are continuously updating. We are working on it, and yeah, that all things are there. Okay, so this is basically the total overview of the company as well as your process that I have overviewed over in the beginning only. So now, if you are having any doubt, you can ask your doubt, and after your doubt clarifies, we can turn off the meeting. Okay, you can ask your doubt as much as you can.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
So when
And
will be the exact date the classes will start?
most probably by the next week.
Means the date I think.
It will be shared to you by the training team, by the company also. Okay.
Okay.
By the next week, it will be started.
Okay. After
Sir,
registration, it's of minimum 7 to 8 days. No, that's why I'm asking.
Yes, what?
We have registered before 8 to 9 days, right? So it's
Yeah.
more than a week. So that's why we are asking.
No, no, it's no problem. Okay, you will be getting your ideas and also the projects accordingly. Okay, don't worry. You'll be
Oh,
getting it.
oh,
Okay.
hello, sir.
After registration, it needs time for the confirmation also. Okay. So that's why confirmation from the company, confirmation from the trainings team, everything is there, means multiple processes are there. After that only the onboarding is confirmed, hassle free onboarding is confirmed. Okay, so that's why it will take some time, and also multiple people from your team are joining now also. So that's why we are waiting for this week, and after that on the next week we'll be beginning with the sessions, and also every each and every details like the project requirement, job requirement, everything will be shared to you, and also the training team will be sharing you the syllabus and everything accordingly. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
duration,
yeah.
how
One
much
more thing I need
project?
to explain. One second. One more thing I need to explain. People do not understand this thing. See, if someone is talking, means if someone is has opened his mic, and if he's asking like, yeah, can I speak? And after that, if the host is given him the authority of speaking, then no any other person needs to speak in between. If you are speaking, then the person who is listening, they can't be listening over here. Okay. So after they complete, then you can speak. Got it? So this thing you need to understand. Okay. Yeah, continue.
Sir,
Yeah.
in training duration, how many projects will be done? Or a company
Basically, first
title,
of first of everything,
project, and
yeah,
project set
first of
title
everything,
provided by company, and then is discussed group members, then finalize the
you don't need
project title.
to means hustle for anything. The group numbers, group members, everything it will be decided by the company and will be shared to you on your mail ID. Okay. And other than that, the project requirement will also be shared to you by the company directly to your mail, and the trainings team wait for the trainings team for explaining the project requirement, and after that on that day when the trainings team will be means your particular trainer will be explaining you the project, from that day only you can start doing your project at your own pace. Okay.
Okay, sir. But this training provided by in duration 3 months. Then how many projects will be done?
That is completely dependent on you. First of all, we'll be giving you one project. After
একটা
you are
করে পেঁয়াজ
completing
একটা
the
করে
whole
কাঁচা লঙ্কা আনলিমিটেড তরকারি 30 টাকা 30 টাকা যাতে ট্রেনের টিকিট হবে না রাজদা
these all things are also not means accepted. So basically, in a corporate meeting, if you are turning on a mic and mischieving and means the things are being delayed for you, then you can also be removed from the whole session. So, and also after you do 3 times, then you will be terminated from the company. Okay. So that's why please adhere, please look at your mics, and please don't do this type of things, as it will, means you will only be suffering on that. Okay. Yeah. So I was discussing what I was, means what was your query?
Yes, sir. How many projects will be done?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So first of everything, you will be getting one project, and if someone is
বোকাচোদা খানকির ছেলে গুদমারানি পোদমারানি রেন্ডির ছেলে বিচির বাল গুড়ের ছাক
इसको टर्मिनेट भी कर
hello, hello. Yes, so now means everyone's mic will be turned off. You can use your chat section giving the questions. Give your questions, and after that, I'll be answering one by one. And I'll be turning off the chat by 45. Okay, 7:45. So before that, you can type your questions in the chat. Don't type good evening and that all things that are not needed. Okay, type your queries so that I can explain it to you. Okay, so can we change the domain? If yeah, before your classes are started, before your sessions are started, you can change by asking your managers. So first of all, you will be getting one project and your timelines for the entire 3 months. Okay, if you are doing it before 3 months or before your tenure, then you will be getting one more project, and like that on the same things for everyone. Okay, so the basic thing, everyone needs to complete one project at least. Okay, and if you want to do more projects, then you need to complete the previous project fully. After that, you can ask for the next requirement. You will be getting that. Okay, trainings will be started by the next week. Stipend, it will be credited to you every month according to your performance, which will be judged from the trainings team as well as the PR team, the project reviewer team. Every 2 weeks that will be happening. Okay, so you'll be getting your stipends every month. There is no working hour or anything. It is completely flexible. You need to work on your project on your own time that you can do. If you are stuck somewhere in the project, you will be getting the help from the trainers, as well as you will be having a help page over there, means the server over there, on which you can directly ask your doubts and clarify that accordingly. Okay. If you are on between the exam or something is going on in your means that at your college or somewhere, so you can just give a mail at company like you'll not be attending the session till from this to this, and you'll be getting your recordings also. Okay. Yeah, orientation session is already completed. If you don't have any doubts, you can leave from the session. Working hours, same question. Yeah, after your internship, you will be getting the chance, like how you will be getting the job in some companies or in our company also. So it is not like that. Like if you are doing the internship and means then after that you will be getting the job. Okay. So for the job, you need to go with the requirement, and also you need to face the interviews, levels of interviews, and after that you will be getting your job. Okay. Stipend criteria I've already explained. Working hour already explained. Working hour, how many days? Yeah. In every week there will be 3 days session. Okay. 2 days to 3 days session. Each session will be 1 hour to 1.5 hours according to the requirement that will be done. Trainings when it will be started, it is already explained. How many works, flexible, what are the criteria for receiving the performance-based time stipend? So criteria I have already explained. You need to join the session. You need to be innovative in the project. You need to do the project, complete the project requirement on time, and the project what you are developing on that your teammates means who are developing with you the same project means accordingly whose project will be very good and they will be getting this stipend. And other than that, if you are means incorporating some extra features on your application, if you are doing your work very fast, then also it's a high chance for getting it done. Okay, so one project will be given the time for 10 weeks. So if you are doing it very slowly, the maximum time is 10 weeks. Other than that, you can do it if you are doing it in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, then we'll be initiating you the next project requirement accordingly. Okay. Yeah, after completing the 3 months, you'll be getting your certificates and everything, the experience letter, everything on your mail. There is no formality or anything for the leave as you are an intern. So you need to go up with the trainings and like that. Okay. No, the training's time will be in the evening after 6, after 5 or 6. Okay. Stipend, I've already explained. Formalities for leave, explain. Days needs to work in a week. So you will be having sessions for 3 days, 1 hour or 1.5 hours each. And apart from that, 3 days, you will be having 4 days in your hand. On that 4 days, you can work on the project anytime. If your performance is not good, then you will not be getting any stipend, but you will be getting this means the certificates and everything. Okay, will not be eligible for this stipend. For eligibility in this stipend, you need to work on your project and develop it according to the requirement. And apart from that requirement, you need to be creative on your project also. Okay, and you will be getting your team details and like that you can do. Yes, you can after completing the internship, you can join Zaalima. But for joining here as a developer or as in any position, you need to face the interviews and everything accordingly, and you need to pass that. After that, you will be getting your receiving letter. Okay. Yeah, the after your internship and everything, you will be getting your all the certificates as recommendation or the experience letter and your report for all the 3 months, what project you have done, everything. Teams will be assigned next week. If your team is not cooperating, you can ask them to work on the project. If you're not if they are not interested in doing that, do it your own. Okay. Recorded videos, the recorded sessions you will be getting. You will be going with the project which is directly associated with Zaalima only, and you will be project means your project will be monitored as well as seen as well as means inspected by Zaalima only. Yes, you can use the AI for help on the project, and the trainer will be making you understand, will also be giving you some tools on from which you can use and get your work done very fast. Right now, company login ID means the email and everything you will not be getting. After means after you get a confirmed job over here, then only you can get the corporate mail ID from the company. If you have exams, what you need to do, I've already explained. If your training fees are not means being paid, you can directly ask your manager. If you are in here, then you are onboarded. I think so. Okay. And other than that, you can confirm your onboarding by asking your manager. They will be confirming that. Yeah, you can change the domain before starting the session. Before the next week, if you want to change your domain, you can change it. No, you need to work on the product that will be given to you by the company. No any other projects are entertained. You can use GPTs and AIs for the project. Same question. Here you will be getting all the letters. Internship duration, it is completely up to you. Yeah, you will be getting the certificate after 2 months only. Project is divided accordingly. Means you don't need to worry for that. It will be given to you by the team only. For the project details, it will be explained to you by the trainer. Don't worry. Yeah, you will be developing your projects and uploading it onto the GitHub so that it will be tracking. GitHub trainings and everything will be done. No, you can't choose your own team. The team details will be shared to you by the company. All right. So we are done with the questions and the queries. I hope so. You all have understood all the things, and please don't worry about anything like means the certificate or that type of things. Okay. So you will be getting all the insights from your trainer. Your first POC point of contact will be your trainer for any of the project or the domain related queries. Other than that, for the stipends, for the um, offer letters or any of the document if you need for that, your first POC will be uh, your manager who have joined you. Okay, you can directly ask them. Other than that, you can directly mail on to company's mail ID. You will be getting your details. Okay, so thank you all. You all can leave the session. Other than that, please do join the training sessions and you'll be getting all the insights from the next week. Okay, thank you all and thank you.